I love instruments that require the hands and the feet, like piano and guitar, ring, ding, 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 and drums, but I also love instruments that require breath. Oh, sorry, I forgot to brush my teeth this morning. Anyway, today I'm going to be learning how to play the trumpet from a trumpet virtuoso. Why? Because it's going to help us dig into our passage today from 1 Corinthians 15. Go ahead and turn there. Did you guys know that before Jesus returns and we see him face to face, there's going to be a sound of a trumpet? I've got to know more. I'm Joel. This is Explore the Bible on Location, and let's experience this again together. Whew. Brush your teeth, Joel. This is a trumpet. Well, this is the kind of trumpet we're used to seeing. Did you know that the trumpet is one of the oldest instruments in the world? Most trumpets are made of metal called brass. Some trumpets are made of steel, and some are even made of silver. But did you know that the oldest trumpets were not made of metal at all? They were made of ram's horns. Say what? Seriously, when you blow a ram's horn trumpet, also called a shofar, it sounds a lot different than a brass trumpet. A ram's horn sounds like this. Oh, awesome! That sound is important to our passage today from 1 Corinthians 15. A lot of times when we think about the gospel, we think about how we have sinned and how God provided by sending Jesus to pay the price for our sin. But did you know that the life and death and resurrection of Jesus pays the price for our sin and makes a way for us to spend forever in God's family? It's so awesome. And the Bible says that before Jesus returns, we're gonna hear the sound of a trumpet. Now, it's a mystery what that trumpet will sound like, but today, we're gonna learn what these trumpets sound like, and that's why we're here with Roland, musician and teacher extraordinaire. Roland, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, so we've got our trumpets here, and I'm really excited about playing. So why don't you play something, and then I'll follow you.
Okay. Just on the spot, I'll play something and you'll pick it up and play it?
Yes.
All right.
All right. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, that doesn't even sound like the same instrument. Are these, is this a different one?
It's not the trumpet. That's the problem.
Oh, it's not the trumpet. Okay. Well, before we move on, what do you like about the trumpet in particular?
Now, that's something, even from when I was a kid, I've always loved the sound of the trumpet, and I think the best word for it is voice, because it has a clarity to it, and I think that's why in the Bible it's used for announcing things. It has a clarity to it, and it has a vocal quality to it that I just love, and I love to hear great trumpet playing and great trumpet players.
Tell us about how the trumpet is put together. Like, what's this thing and the buttons and the how does it work?
So we buzz our lips and we put a vibration into the instrument. And it starts here and goes all the way through, but our vibration causes the air that's inside the trumpet to vibrate. And that's the sound that you hear. This is called the bell, and that's the part where the sound comes out. In between, we choose our notes by the combinations of valves that we use. And those send the air through different tubes of different lengths. That's how different notes are created on the trumpet.
Aha! Okay, now that I understand how the trumpet works, play something and I'll play it.
Okay.
All right. What's it called, the thing with the lips?
You kind of purse your lips.
Okay, prepare to witness a purse. Roland, I can't get my lips to purse.
Practice.
Practice. Jesus' resurrection is an important part of the gospel. When Jesus died on the cross, he paid the price for sin. And when Jesus rose from the dead, he defeated sin and death, and he gave us the hope that one day all who trust in him will be resurrected too. When Jesus returns for us, all the believers who have died will be resurrected, and all the believers alive at his return will also go to be with God for eternity. This is still a mystery to us, and we don't fully understand it yet, but we do know that the Bible says a trumpet will sound. And while we don't know exactly what the trumpet will sound like, we do know for sure that Jesus is returning for all who trust in him, and they will go to be with him forever. Jesus' resurrection is an example to believers that one day they will be resurrected to spend eternity with Jesus. That is good news. Yeah, so that wasn't me. That was Roland. He says I have a lot of practicing to do, and I sure do. But I do want to say thank you, Roland, for coming and hanging out with us today and teaching us so much stuff about trumpets.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure. It's always good to see you.
I don't understand a lot of things in this life, but if there's one thing I understand to be true, it is this: Jesus is returning, and all who trust in him will be resurrected to be with him forever. That's good news, and that's what we discover when we dig into the book of 1 Corinthians. I'm Joel, he's Roland, this is my trumpet, his name is Troy, and this is Explore the Bible on Location. Roland, Troy, he has a song that he wanted to show you. Is that okay?
Sure, let's hear Troy.
All right, Troy, don't mess this up. Do you have any feedback for Troy?
Troy could use a little more practice.
Yeah, Troy, step it up. Troy, am I right?